I'm your host of the Most Locum 23. You're joining me for Junior Book 1, Chapter 1. Previously in Sophomore Book 2. It's my pleasure to rule that Enrique Vasquez's childhood home shall henceforth be known as a historical monument. Cheers erupt through the courtyard, and you and your friends all leap to your feet in celebration. Well, it sure is a good thing that I've secretly been planning a party tonight in celebration of our big win. And it's a good thing I've been pitching in as well. Half the school is slated to show up. Hey, where'd all the guests go? Don't tell me you're all calling it quits already. No way. The celebration is far from over. We're all getting hungry, so we thought we'd head out for food. There's a really good barbecue place that just opened up downtown Northbridge. Hey, can I come with you guys? Abby, I wanted to talk to you about an idea for some album art. Okay, but just heads up, my car's a little mess, so it probably can only fit you and Abby. As you're driving through downtown Hartford, traffic picks up. Zach taps his fingers impatiently against the steering wheel. Up ahead, Tyler switches lanes and turns down the side street. I hope Tyler knows where we're going, because I sure don't. Gradually, the buildings start to melt away, and the only headlights are visible on the pavement between occasional trees and street lamps. Wow, I guess we're on the back roads. I didn't know it could get so dark. Finally, after what feels like miles of darkness, a stoplight appears up ahead. Yep, screw that scene. Okay. Oh my god! Pull over, pull over! Chapter 1, Live While We're Young. And thanks, Pixelberry, for leaking the header for the next 2 chapters. Because, God forbid suspense. You and your friends pull over and hop out, rushing towards the wreckage of Tyler's car. Tyler! Abby! Caitlin? Scrabble towards the car door, and just as Caitlin emerges from the back seat, you wrap your arms around her and feel her shaking. Oh my god! That car came out of nowhere! Are you okay? Please tell me you're okay. I don't think I'm hurt, just kind of freaked out. Yeah, whoever was driving took the majority of it. You pull her close, stroking her hair. Suddenly, Abby screams from the front seat. Oh god, Tyler, wake up! You hurry to the front of the car to see Tyler unconscious in the driver's seat. There's blood soaking through the leg of his pants. Someone do something. He's not waking up. Chris and Zeg approach the door to the driver's side, trying to pull it open. The door's too damaged. It won't budge. I'm calling an ambulance. Abby, are you alright? Can you walk? You open the passenger side door, gently trying to guide Abby out of the car, but she pulls away. I'm fine, but I'm not leaving him. She reaches over and lightly shakes him. His head lolls lifelessly. Come on, Tyler, please. You're gonna be okay. I'm here. Help us on the way. Abby. Tears well up in Abby's eyes, and she begins sobbing uncontrollably. Oh god, Tyler! At last, Tyler lets out a cough, his eyes flutter open. Abby, are you? He shifts in his seat, grimacing. Ah, my leg! Thank God you're alive! She throws her arms around his neck, sobbing into his shoulder. Caitlin takes your hand. You bury your face in her neck, and she pulls you into a shaky embrace. It's gonna be alright. God damn it, it still has me well up my eyes. Several months later. Whew. Okay. We're good. We're good. Why am I looking at a new room? You're unpacking boxes in the bedroom of your new apartment. Just as you finish up, your phone rings and you see it's Abby. You quickly answer. Abby, I was thinking about you. How's Tyler? You can ask him yourself. He's on the line too. Hey, Mizumi, how's the new place so far? Well, we're still unpacking, but I'm really happy. We spent the entire break looking for the perfect apartment, and I think we found it. How was your summer? I hope you did more than just look at apartments. Of course. I prepared for junior year, chilled so hard. Chilled so hard, okay. I needed that laugh. Wrote a lot. I prepared for junior year. That's me. I tracked down the syllabi for the quarter's classes and read as many books as I could. Now that I've decided to major in English and have gotten most of my prereqs out of the way, I'm more excited than ever to go back to school. And you all think I'm the nerd of the group. You're putting me to shame, Izumi. You shift your phone to your other hand while you straighten some items on your dresser. So how's your leg been, Tyler? Last time we talked, it sounded like you were practically back at 100%. Honestly, I feel so lucky. Still got a slight limp, but my physical therapist thinks I'll make a full recovery in a matter of months. That's wonderful. I'm so glad there hasn't been any lasting damage. Well, I appreciate that you guys have all been sending me cards and Skyping me all summer. Limited mobility is boring. And of course, Abby's been taking good care of me. She even stayed with me and my family in California for a whole month. I mean, I'm mostly sketched and occasionally brought Tyler cheesy fries. Abby, those cheesy fries are what got me through the day sometimes. Have the police given you any updates on the driver who hit your car? There's a pause on the other end of the line, and finally Tyler lets out a sigh. I don't think they're any closer to finding the driver now than they were in the spring. Oh, so it was a hit and run. Oh, well, someone's a piece of... I still have a copy of the traffic photo from the red light camera at the accident. I keep looking for any details. You rummage in a drawer and pull out the copy of the photo. It shows the mystery car slamming into Tyler's vehicle right before it sped away. Yeah. Quickly, someone... Well, let's be honest. Okay, they were able to quote-unquote speed away, which I doubt it. I mean, they hit pretty hard. I'm actually really surprised they didn't, like, total their engine from that hit. So, someone's either hid that car or had some body work done. We've poured over it too, but the license plate is blocked and it's too dark to make out a face. Let's be real, if that car was out there, the police would have found it by now. My guess is that it's parked at the bottom of a lake or else it's been trashed in a junkyard or something. Even if that's true, there has to be a record of its existence. Security footage, registration, anything. Listen, I haven't given up hope and we'll find the person responsible for this. Whoever they are, they're going to pay for what they did. But how can you possibly track them down? Like Tyler said, if the police couldn't find them, what chance do we have? You never know. Maybe one of us will remember a useful detail at some point. I'm gonna keep looking at the photo just in case, and if I find anything that might help, I'll let you know. Across the room to the bulletin board, pinning the photo up as you speak. Oh, we have a bulletin board? I swear to God, if they're diamond choices, I'm gonna be pissed. So, okay, so we've got little sticks here. We've got bullseye next to the photo. We've got... I'm wondering if these coincide. We have a tire track as the top right, a corn thing, a foot, and then a yellow button. We have a total of 2, 4, 6, 7 more to go. This is your evidence board. Keep an eye out for clues that will help you with any investigations you undertake. I really appreciate it, Mizumi, but I'm just happy to be alive and well. Speaking of which, that's actually part of the reason we called. One of Hartfeld's fraternities, Alpha Theta Mu, heard about my accident and are holding a fundraiser to cover my medical fees. That sounds great, but what's a fraternity? I'm assuming it's like a frat house that's a sorority house. Oh, it's like a sorority or fraternity, but gender neutral. Anyone can join. How cool is that? Anyway, they're hosting a party on campus in Tyler's honor tonight. So, we're rounding up everyone we knew to come. Wow, where did you find these guys? Do you think they'll raise a lot of money? Who else will be there? Where'd you find these guys? More like they found me. I guess they saw my story on the news and were moved. Nathan, their president, reached out to me the other week. I was so touched, I didn't even know what to say. Tyler, I'm really happy for you. Sounds like you're in good hands with these guys. And a party sounds like just the right way to celebrate being back. The clubhouse is on campus, right across from the science building. Doors open at 7. Perfect. We'll see you there. You hang up and then glance around your new bedroom. Looks very, I like the bedspread and the quilt and everything. Painting above the head thing? No, I'm not a fan of that. This is really starting to feel like home. Okay, maybe that I'm done assembling the furniture, I can change into something cuter. You've unlocked the closet. Be sure to check out all your outfits. You can access the closet at any time by tapping the hanger button at the bottom of the screen. No crap. Back to the story, please. We've worn the same outfit for years. I know we've got a couple in there, but why not? We're cleaning and packing and things like that, so why not? Or unpacking. Once you're dressed, you emerge in the living room. I like your living room. Amidst the cardboard boxes and packing materials, Caitlin adjusts the freshly assembled coffee table. She looks over and smiles as you enter. Mizumi, check it out. I put this whole thing together myself, and there were only 3 leftover screws. Well, that's typical. Aw, I'm so proud of you. Do you need help with anything else out here? I finished getting the bedroom set up. I think we're good to go, actually. Behold, our new domain. She spreads her arms, and you gaze at the living room. Not bad. I see where someone left some picture things. I'm wondering if we'll buy things throughout the year, and that'll what will go in those placeholders of like pictures or things on the ceiling. As you can tell, there's quite a few hooks. It's our home now. I'm just happy to have a place to ourselves. Okay, but before you pass your final judgment, let me add some finishing touches. She digs around in a box and produces some cute pillows. God damn it, shut up. They'll definitely add a bit of color to the room. You take the pillows and carefully arrange them on the couch. Yay! You spruced up your apartment. Much better. It's time to make your apartment your own. Be on the lookout for decorations that will make a place a little cozier. See, told you. Okay, so I actually lied. There's one last thing you can do to help me. Can you open the box with me? Caitlin grins and nods at a lone box in the center of the room. Give her a quizzical glance and kneel down to open it. You pull the flaps aside to see it's full of roses. Caitlin, what is this? Caitlin kneels down beside you and lands a gentle kiss on your cheek. Come on, we're moving in together. This is huge. I just wanted to show my beautiful girlfriend how much this means to me. You know, that car crash last spring really shook me up, and I started thinking about life, what it would be if something ever happened to one of us. Caitlin bites her lip, and you place your hand over hers. I want to appreciate every moment I've got with you, Mizumi. I'm lucky to be with you, and I'm not going to take a second of it for granted. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I'm really excited to make this place a home together. Me too. I think we'll learn so much about each other, grow even closer, finally have some privacy. Yes. In the late hours of the night. What? Grow even closer. In the suite and in Vasquez's house, it felt like we were all a team. I don't want to feel that with just the two of us. Exactly. We're the queens of the castle now, and my first command is that we make blanket forts at least a few times a month. Only if there's hot cocoa involved. Now you're speaking my language, and we gotta have marshmallows. Ah. I can imagine living with these two. Or at least my Caitlin. For now, I'll even get the little multicolored mini ones. Lean over and kiss her. Her lips are soft as they brush against yours. Now that we're all unpacked, maybe it's time to take advantage of this privacy we've got. Let me guess, for some more diamonds? That's a very tempting offer. She slides into your lap and begins kissing your neck. But I'm also starving. Maybe we should get food first? She could be the main course, damn you, Mizumi! But it's true. Food matters. Gently, she pushes you down on the floor, leaning over you with a devilish smirk. We can order takeout. Right now, I've got more important task for your mouth. She bends you down by the wrists, and you giggle as she lowers herself to kiss the tip of your nose. Spend the rest of the afternoon in each other's arms until it's time to head to the party. Good. Surprisingly, not a diamond choice. Clapping. The two of you arrive at Alpha Theta Mu clubhouse at evening. Spot your friends clustered in one of the back corners of the living room. Bazoomi, you guys made it! He pulls you into a hug and you greet the rest of your friends. Thanks so much for coming. I know you guys haven't met the Alphas before, but they're all really nice. Wow. They call themselves the Alpha. Everything in this house looks expensive. Let's go with Alphas. And everything that looks... It's a trophy case. That happened. Funny, huh? But don't worry. They're actually pretty down to earth, actually. When I was the president of the Kappas, we'd run into them at Greek life events. They're like... too nice. Honestly, speaking from my own experience, I don't trust a rich kid who isn't spoiled. Lighten up, Becca. Some people are actually nice without an ulterior motive. Well, I'm just happy that they're helping you out, Tyler. So, did we miss anything? Sorry, we got here a little late. Oh, we were about to catch up on what everyone's been doing lately. I was so focused on helping Tyler this summer, I got kinda out of the loop. Well, Grant and I signed up to give tours of Vasquez's house. I'm bummed we didn't get to stay there, but this way I can still feel connected, you know? Oh yeah? And how are things with your lover boy? They're so good. I feel like we've got such a genuine connection. I don't even have to think about it. It just feels so natural. But I'm not gonna talk your ear off about the boy stuff. Caitlin, your turn. Well, I've got some good news about TBD. We pulled our resources and scraped together enough money to book some recording time at Amnesiac Cat Studios. Since Amara's in the UK now, we made some rough recordings of her parts. We may need another drummer to fill in, but she's still collaborating from overseas. Depending on how writing and recording goes, we're hoping we can even put out an album at some point. That's so exciting. I can't wait to hear it. Oh my gosh. If you get famous, promise me you'll do some ads for Uskia. I've got clout. I could totally convince the CEO to make it happen. I take it things are going well for you then? Oh, they're doing great. I've worked my way up to head manager, and I've almost saved up enough money for law school. I'm really set on Northbridge University's law school, but I've got a few places in mind. If nothing else, I can stay at Uskia and rake in the cash. That's great. Speaking of personal success stories, how's your novel, G-Man? It's coming along just fine. In the editing stages right now, but I'm anticipating a release in the next year or so. What about you, Chris? Are you still student body president? No. Arjun was voted in at the end of last quarter, and really he deserves it. I was so busy last year that he was practically acting president, but I realized student government wasn't what I wanted to do. This year I'm trying to focus on things that really matter to me. I've been prompted for preparing for the new football season. I'm excited to see how the team does this year. Well, I'm actually glad you're putting all of you into football. I think we're going to have a great season, and Please don't tell he walks in, please don't tell me he walks in. Trails off, catching sight of something behind you. Suddenly he sticks his hands in his hair and waves. Sophia! Sophia, over here! You turn to see Sophia approaching you, a smile on her face. Wasn't that the guy who was, or girl, it's a wild guy. Wasn't that the girl who was with, that guy, Manny? I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. Not so loud. I don't want people to know we're related. Oh no, her sister. Or his sister. Jesus Christ, I'm getting genders totally screwed up today, right? Her sister. Wow, let's try opening our minds and using our brains today. College is supposed to be a fresh start for me? Too late. I already printed a bunch of t-shirts that say, Sophia Ortega is my little sister. Come here, you dork. That's right, the girl that was with Manny was the one that went into Kappa Psi Sigma. Okay, that's right. pulls her in a hug and she laughs, rolling her eyes. I got up just a little bit ago, okay? It was quite a morning. You know Mizumi already, but you should meet the rest of the crew. Everyone, this is my sister Sophia. She's starting her freshman year. Everyone introduces themselves and Zig beams. You lean over and whisper to him. You're such a proud big brother. Hey, can a guy be excited for his kid sister? Okay guys, give me some of that upperclassman wisdom. Do you have any tips for incoming freshmen? What's hot at Hartfield? You should date every cutie in your path. No. You should join a club or organization. Ask Abby about art classes. Join a club or organization. I'm sure Zig's told you about the dance team. Abby's also an art club and got some friends in the D&D club. If you're interested in joining a sorority, Becca used to be president of Kappa Psi Sigma, and I'm sure she can tell you all about it. Can I ever? The sisterhood, the solidarity, the matching bedazzled tracksuits. You had me at bedazzled. Sophia and your friends chatter on excitedly. Tyler peers down into his empty solo cup. I'm gonna get another drink. Anyone want anything? Oh, let me get it, Tyler. I was gonna grab myself a drink anyway. You take his cup and start weaving through the crowd towards the drink table. Yeah, that's probably why he's looking at his cup. I don't want to weave past these people, man. God damn it, I snorted. Shut up. That rarely happens. Okay, let's move on. Today's a weird day, isn't it? You're squeezing past a group of upperclassmen when suddenly one of them turns, bumping right into you. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Step back, taking a good look at the person you collided with. Huh. He looks okay. The party's packed. I should watch where I'm going. It's okay, the party's packed. Yeah, it's a little overwhelming, isn't it? I can barely hear myself think. I feel bad for those. They're gonna be cleaning up for days. I think I saw some guy puke in the bushes. Oh, wonderful. I am the host. You are? Sorry, I didn't realize. Laughs warmly, cutting you off, and extends his hand for a shake. You're fine, but I don't think we've met before. I'm Alpha Theta Mu President, Nathan Sterling. Nice to meet you, Nathan. I'm Mizumi. Wait, I recognize you. Aren't you one of the students who finished Professor Vasquez's book? You're a junior, right? Guilty as charged. I'm flattered you know who I am. I'm always inspired when I see the amazing work that Hartfield students do. It's one of the things that makes our school so special. Professor Vasquez was a fantastic professor, an incredibly gifted writer. You really captured his voice. Oh, you read The Freshman? Did you ever have a call? Let's try cover to cover. I loved it, Mizumi. I'm really excited knowing that one of Hartfield's most talented is gracing us with her presence tonight. Well, that's really kind of you to say. I have to thank you for putting this party together. I'm actually a close friend of Tyler's. Nathan's expression softens, and he looks at you sympathetically. What happened to Tyler was terrible. Were you there that night when it happened? Yeah, it was pretty scary, but I'm glad everyone made it out okay. I'm so sorry. When we heard about the accident, we wanted to help however we could. I just wish we could track down the bastard who did it. Hey, it seems like you've helped a lot, as it is. Tyler looks really happy tonight. I'm really glad. The Alphas and I have only gotten to know Tyler recently, but we like him a lot. A friend of Tyler's is a friend of ours. And it looks like you're in need of another drink. Let me get you something. He nods at the empty cups you're holding. Oh, thanks, but it's fine. I was gonna grab some more punch from the table. Absolutely not. You're not drinking anything less than the best tonight. Hawaiian punch? You know, speaking of Hawaiian punch, hold on. Oh, I'm drinking the blue flavor. I really like it. It's rare you can find it in the stores, actually. He leads you towards a cabinet at the side of the room where he pulls out a dark bottle and then, of course, pouring it into a glass for you. Glenwill 1915. Smoothest whiskey you'll ever drink. I picked it up last summer when I was visiting Scotland and passed through the Highlands. Smooth whiskey. That's a rarity. I visited some rural distilleries and, well, I couldn't resist. Sounds like you have good taste. What were the Highlands like? I've never been. No? Why don't I take you sometime? Oh, sure. Because taking a surprise trip to the UK with a complete stranger is a totally good idea. You're right. I'm being silly. We should aim for somewhere warmer this time of year. Madrid? Venice? I'm flexible. Seriously? I have a girlfriend. Nathan holds up his hands defensively. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to come on too strong. But even if I'm taking an impromptu trip together is off the table, I hope you'll stick around tonight. I'm sure there are lots of people who would love to learn more about you and your work, including myself. Why don't I introduce you to some of the alphas? Faze across the room where two students are standing, and they approach when they catch sight of him. Mizumi, meet Cassidy Marquez, our vice president, and Bio Han, our treasurer. Oh my god! No way, you're Mizumi? I read the freshman over the summer, and I couldn't put it down. All right, Nathan's bringing in some celebrities now. Please tell me you're rushing, Mizumi. Sorry, what's rushing? Actually, I'm a close friend of Tyler's. I came to support him tonight. Cassidy smiles and gently touches your arm. Oh, it must have been so hard to deal with something like that happening to your friend, but I'm sure your support means the world to him. Tyler's such a good dude. Like, we've been getting to know him over the course of this fundraiser, and I hope we'll see more of him. And that goes for you too, the rest of your friends too. Please, come hang out with us sometime. Speaking of my friends, I should probably get back to them. They're just a bit too goddamn nice. Of course. See you around, Mizumi. As you weave through the crowd, a pair of hands suddenly slips over your eye. You go free and turn to Caitlin, grinning. There you are. A bunch of alphas dragged Tyler off for more drinks, and everyone else scattered. Can we go now? I'm bored. I don't blame you. Caitlin, we haven't been here that long. Come on. Can't we just step outside really quick? Baby. Can we head home then, please? Here, have this whiskey. I hear it's from... I forgot because I saw your face. Here, it's just really good, I hear. God damn it. I'd rather stick around for a little bit longer. After all, we're here to support Tyler, and you can get me alone anytime now that we live together. Okay, fine. Let's go catch up with him then. Oh, have this drink of whiskey. He apparently had the alphas do good to take him for something. After making your way back through the crowd, you spot Tyler, Abby, and Zach chatting off to the side. As you draw closer, you notice that Tyler looks uneasy. Well, he's probably in pain. Hey, is everything okay? We're trying to convince Tyler to get his groove on and dance. Domesticated antelope just came on. That's okay if you're not feeling up to it, Tyler. No, I mean, I want to. It's just, I don't know, I'm feeling a little self-conscious. I've still got this limp. It doesn't hurt or anything, but I just feel like I'm gonna look goofy and uncoordinated. Everyone in this party knows you just had an issue with your leg. I think you're gonna be fine, dude. Hey, it's your party. You get to call the shots tonight. And if you want, you can sit this one out. You'll have plenty more opportunities to bust out some moves once you're fully healed. When you feel your phone buzzing, you check the number to see Sebastian is calling you. Hey Sebastian, what's... Mizumi, I need you to come to my apartment right away. It's an emergency. Are you okay? Let me grab Tyler. No, don't tell anyone. I need you to come alone. What's Sebastian's emergency? Find out in the next chapter of The Junior. Yay. I'm kind of upset. If you didn't know, I'm kind of upset. So, check this out. Look, guys, we can scroll now. Did you know that? Thank you, Pixelberry, on doing this. Everyone was like, no, everything's fine, because this. This, by the way, happened long before the Junior even was hinted at. It was just the icon of this. And it was like, hey, look, guys, Junior's coming out on 4/9. And then people were like, scroll right. And we're like, oh, okay. Thanks, Pixelberry. well, clearly everybody's fine, which is good, don't get me wrong, but at the same time I'm sitting there going, oh, and then look, scroll right again. As you settle into the apartment life, you discover sharing a space with another person isn't as easy as it seems. And you can't scroll right, okay? So they just give you 2 chapters. So this one's releasing next Monday, and this one's releasing 4/23. So clearly my Mondays are going to be full. Well, not full, but you know what I mean. I wonder what, it would be nice if they would release something else, so maybe we could do like, though it would probably make keys irrelevant, wouldn't it? Because if you're only doing 2 chapters per Monday, per Wednesday, and per Friday, it would make keys obsolete. Unless you were looking to go through and looking to replay and choose different options, then keys are still relevant per se, but not really. I would say keys will be the most relevant with Endless Summer, and it's, I think, finale coming up this week. Hold on, can we? No, we can't scroll it. Yeah, of course. Well, chapter 12 is coming up anyway. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, or subscribe. Head down description below. Links to social media or Discord if you like to support me and my content. What did y'all think of Junior? Did you enjoy it? What do you think will be Sebastian's issue? I mean, I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad that everybody's fine in Junior. You know, of course Tyler was going to come out of that unscraped. Of course he was going to have something happen to him, but, I felt like it was just completely played down. And then also at the beginning of Junior, it was all, happy dippy, ooh, would you like to change your look, and how are you doing, and it's like, a really traumatic thing happened. If I didn't even discover I was going to scroll right to see what was going on, which I didn't like, thank you Pixelberry for not, you know, oh god, you should have just uploaded the 1 chapter, just gave us highlights for just the 1. That irks me. It was still hippy dippy happiness at the beginning, and it just irked me. And then it's like, oh, no wonder. And so anybody who didn't know you could go right for quote unquote new books coming out, I'm sure everyone was like, what the hell? And then it's hippy dippy happiness. I would have actually liked to have not fast forwarded as much. I would have liked to have maybe helped Tyler through his rehab. It would have actually covered a very I mean, I'm not going to go into great detail, but it would have actually covered a great an issue with people who go through things like that, where they're disabled, especially because clearly it said several months, and he's still not recovered. But when you first have an injury and you're very limited and you're in a lot of pain, it's very debilitating. It's very you go through all sorts of emotions and things like that. I wish they would have at least maybe done this first chapter as that, and then chapter 2 would have been several months later, or at the end of chapter 1 would have gave us a look into it, and I don't know. I wish, as a person who writes, yes, I do write. I know it's a miracle, right? I just don't release my writings. I wish they would have done it that way. That's my only critique, besides the hippy dippy. Look, how would you like to change your view? Which I hate having to go through because I feel like I'm going to screw up every time at the beginning of a new book. And it's like, would you like to change your face? Would you like to change your hair? Would you like to... No, I just like to import the person and get on with it. Like, how about offering a little option for that for people that want to change their, apparently, face and skin color and everything? Which, I don't get why you just don't offer to restart the book for that, but I digress. Yes, I went into Sophomore book 2 white. I came out anything other than white. That confuses the shit out of me. I don't get why that's even an option. But with that being said, I do thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for some... I was going to work on Diamond Editions, and it's like, oh, by the way, Junior came out today. Someone mentioned that to me, and I'm like, crap. So I'm going to work on some Diamond Editions today. We have got up to Endless Summer, Book 3, Chapter 11 Diamond Edition. So look to that. It's on the channel. We got some It Lives in the Woods we're working on, and some other ones in the works. So stay tuned for that. And also some new content. Until next time, stay well, stay awesome. Thanks for watching. Peace.